Yo, look, opposing player, I know you tried. You tried your hardest. And congratulations, you played yourself. We doing whatever we want anyways, because it's the strongest deck in Master Duel. All right, guys. We are going to be watching a deck that I'm really, really excited for. I'm Not Edgy is going to be playing the best deck in Yu-Gi-Oh! He is going to be playing Earth Machine. And as he would like to say, it's edging time. All right? So, the Earth Machine strategy is actually really good if people stop playing Maxx C. It's built off being able to recur so many resources and overwhelm the opponent. As long as they don't open Maxx C, right? Because Maxx C is not good. Edgy's going to open Machina Citadel, Urgent Schedule, Heavy Forward, and a Machina Redeployment. This is actually fairly decent, especially when going first. He'll be able to use the Urgent Schedule. And his opponent's going to be playing Set 4 Back Row Pass. Well, at least we know there's no Adventure Token here, right? Urgent Schedule is now completely useless. But we're going to go ahead and start up with Heavy Forward. He's going to Ash Blossom the Heavy Sword. Oh. Fortunately enough, the Earth Machine strategy... Oh, now I know what he's playing. Fortunately enough, the Earth Machine strategy plays so many ways to get into your starter. Using Ash Blossom on Heavy Forward is like the worst thing to do. You actually want to save your Ash Blossom for a critical choke point, and I'll show you later in the video. He's then going to go ahead and flip up immediately his Eldritch Scarlet Sanguine. And this is letting us know off the bat he's playing Eldritch. So if we had Ash Blossom, just Ash the Sanguine. He's going to go ahead and use the Sanguine to be able to special summon Eldritch to Golden Lord, which was completely unnecessary. We didn't need to do this. So now we'll activate our most... How can I forget? You have more monsters than us. So, yo, this is why we talk about trigger discipline. He literally gave us a way to activate Urgent Schedule. We'll use it to be able to special summon Flying Pegasus, Railroad the Stampede. For the people that do not know, if your opponent controls more monsters than you do, it allows us to special summon a level 4 and lower and a level 5 and higher. This is a level 4 and lower. This is a level 5 and higher. Free Earth Machine monsters. And Machina Citadel can just keep summoning itself to the side of the field. We'll then link off both of those monsters. He just gave us a free link. We'll link right into our Ancient Gear Ballista, trying to trigger that back row. We'll use Ballista effect to add Ancient Gear Box. This card's powerful. What it does allow us to add an Ancient Gear Tunneler from our decks to our hand. So now we have a good feeling that he probably doesn't have any good hand traps or any good back row cards to stop us. We're just going to go Machina Redeployment and discard the Citadel. The reason why we're discarding the Citadel is because not only is this card best in graveyard, anytime one of our machine monsters are destroyed, cough, cough, when our opponent stupidly flips up a fucking, the Eldritch card, the destroy cards. Yeah, that card. You know what I'm talking about. The Conquistador. We can special summon Machina Citadel. But this card also has two effects. Its first effect allows us to add 2 Machina monsters when we discard 1 card. But 2 different Machina cards instead of monsters if we discard a Machina card. So we're going to discard the Citadel. We're going to add the Gear Frame from our decks to our hand and the Ruin Force. Good. Now we have a way to discard. We'll then activate the Ballista, reducing the attack by destroying our Heavy Forward. And then we'll add the Unclassed Spare. Since Unclassed Spare was added to our hand, we'll summon it and then use the effect to send from deck to the graveyard. We'll send another Gear Frame. We're going to go ahead and Xyz summon into the Gear Dragon X, and our opponent is not responding to us. Crazy. Oh, there he goes. He's going to use Hakero on our Citadel. That's his best choice. That's his better choice. Probably going to hit the Fortress, but... He's not a goofy goobird. He might actually have a chance here. Yo, okay, I see you. I see you. Gear Dragon's going to detach the Unclassed Spare to add the Harvester. And now we're going to go into our original combo anyways. Yo, look, opposing player, I know you tried. You tried your hardest. And congratulations, you played yourself. We doing whatever we want anyways, because it's the strongest deck in Master Duel. Platinum Gadget allows us to special summon a level 4 or lower machine monster. He negated the heavy forward, right? We're just going to go ahead and special summon the Harvester off of Platinum Gadget's effect. Harvester will add the true card that you guys need to stop an Infinite Track Brutal Dozer. And then we'll discard to be able to special summon Machina Fortress. He's going to... Okay. He's going to reduce the attack of our Machina Fortress. We're going to banish 3 for Ruin Force here. Using the effect of Infinite Track Harvester. We'll turn them both into 9. We can make Calamities here. But we're going to make Slicer, as this is going to be the better card because, you know, Calamities ain't doing much against Eldritch. Earth Slicer will activate its effect to destroy 2 cards on the field. What the hell is this man playing? El Dorado Atalento? Shuffle 3 of your banished Eldritch or spell or trap cards into your deck. Destroy all cards on the field. That's not bad. Look, I know a lot of Eldritch players don't play that card, but that effect is not bad. Shuffle 3 golden lands into your deck. Half your opponent's LP, then gain equal to half their LP. Okay. Not bad. We'll then tribute off our Earth Slicer to be able to spell summon Brutal Dozer. This is literally the card you guys need to stop. Stop this card with an Ash Blossom. Do not stop anything else except for this card with an Ash Blossom. If you don't, you will lose the game. So, Brutal Dozer will special summon our Infinite Track Trencher, and we're going to continue to Exceed Summon. We're going to Exceed Summon into River Stormer here. Everything is correct by Edgy so far. Using River Stormer, we'll be able to add a Bullet Train. Then we'll link off the River Stormer into our Goliath. Here's a cheeky thing you guys can do. Really cheeky. Platinum Gadget cannot be used for a link summon the turn that it is summoned, right? But what we could do is that we can tribute it off for River Stormer and then use River Stormer for a link. Now we have another linkable card. We'll summon the Infinite Track Tunneler. Then River Stormer tributing off the Platinum Gadget. He knows, guys. We'll then link off the River Stormer into another Goliath. Keep in mind, we are locked into Earth Machines for the rest of the turn. We'll link off those 2 monsters. We'll make the smooth double-headed Anchor Knuckle. And then we'll discard to summon the Fortress back. We'll then use Infinite Track Tunneler, banishing 5 to return 5. This is all good. This is all great. We'll attack over the 0/0 Eldritch to Golden Lord. Then we'll attack over his Haketo. Finally, we'll attack with the Ruin Force for 4,600 damage. We'll set some back row and then pass our turn. Gaining our Harvester back into our hands. So, this board should have been a slightly different. The only complaint that I have for Edge is that, and it's not like a huge complaint, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? I really do like the Machina Trap card. When we're discarding or redeployment, one of our best things is the Machina Trap card, especially after we figured out we played Eldritch, because the Trap card will allow us to recycle in our banished Earth Machine monsters and still continue to play Yu-Gi-Oh! So I really like that, but this board is still pretty good. We have another redeployment for the next turn. We have a double-headed Anchor Knuckle, which can special summon 10s from our graveyard. Cough, cough, the Super Express Bullet Train. We also have Machina Ruin Force and a Machina Ruin Force, which will allow us to add from our, or does it summon? I think it summons. I think it's the one, special summon, my fault. Equal to 12 or less. So we can literally just special summon the Citadel back to our side of the field. Or we can special summon Gear Frame and Unclassed Spare. We got a decent board, and more importantly, we got 6 cards on field in hand still. Or 4 cards in hand and 2 cards on field that are still non-knowable by our opponent. He's going to start off by setting cards to his side of the field. Using Eldritch the Golden Lord to send his Conquistador. We're just going to call by the grave the Eldritch the Golden Lord. He might as well just give it up. He's might as well just give it up. He's going to use Conquistador and Haketo. Chainlink 1 and Chainlink 2. And his Guardian of the Golden Land to be able to set Elixir cards to his side of the field. Now, this could actually protect him. Scarlet Sanguine is 3,000 defense, meaning that if we don't use our resources correctly, he might get another turn. Let's see how Edgy responds, guys. Oh, yeah. He has Elixir to summon from graveyard and Sanguine to summon from deck. We're going to go ahead and start off by using Harry Ford. He's going to flip his Sanguine immediately. Don't know why he keeps doing that. But he'll bring out his Eldritch, the Golden Boy, in defense. And Heavy 4 will allow us to get the Infinite Track Harvester. So immediately off top, I can see that we don't play the Infinite Track Shovel one. The level 4 guy, because he makes some crazy plays, but fortunately we don't play it. We'll then use Trencher to be able to special summon Brutal Dozer. He'll use his White Destiny. The move was to allow your opponent to attack over the Golden Lord, then use the White Destiny to summon Golden Lord in defense. Because that 2800 body is good. Currently, he could not attack over that card. So you've chosen death. So why did we even commit a monster if we were going to Torrential Tribute? Because we literally could have stalled for another turn. We'll trigger the effect of Ruin Force. Now you guys are going to see its effects on full display. We'll summon Citadel, and then we'll banish to summon it right back to our side of the field and immediately attack for game. I have no idea why you did that. Genuine goofy goober play. Why did he do that? He literally just gave up the entire game. But Earth Machine is never punished, and because of the Wandering Traveler set, this deck is scary good. You guys got to see how powerful Ruin Force was, an ultimate force of destruction. And of course, if you guys have Master Duel games that you would like to put on the channel, then go ahead and catch us on stream Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time on the Calorie Effect. Or you can check out these videos, as I hope to see you there.